Never has there been an opening like this in the entertainment industry. This week, Grand Theft Auto 5 pulled in $1 billion in sales in 3 days.
Fellowship Award, Rockstar Games to collect it.
Rockstar Games, a video game company that absolutely needs no introduction. A name synonymous with amazing storylines, detailed graphics, timeless memes, and massive open worlds. A studio that has given the gaming community masterpieces like no other. Red Dead Redemption 2, GTA Vice City, screw that. All the GTAs, and even classics like Bully and LA Noire. However, over the years, there has been a significant decline in the release of Rockstar Games. After the launch of GTA 5 in 2013, there was a notable 5-year gap before Red Dead Redemption 2 launched in 2018. And since then, it has been more than 6 years while we wait for GTA 6. But what's more interesting is that Rockstar's release schedule has not always been like this. Back in 1998, when they first started, they were getting out titles like the original Grand Theft Auto, and by 1999, there was already an expansion, Grand Theft Auto London, 1969. By 2000s, Grand Theft Auto 3 hit shelves, which was a major leap for Rockstar with its 3D open world. Even during this period, Rockstar was releasing 2 to 3 major games almost every year. Then, as Rockstar moved into the mid-2000s, their approach towards game design began to change. If you look closely at the games released during this period, including GTA 2004, Midnight Club Dub Edition in 2005, and the underrated title GTA 4 in 2008, you can clearly see that the company's approach shifted from simple and straightforward titles towards more detailed and narratively rich games. As a result of this, by early 2010s, Rockstar Games started to become much more sophisticated, both technically and financially. Titles like GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2 were not just releases, they were major projects which involved thousands of hours of research, design, and development, not to mention the countless number of people working on it. Dan Houser, co-founder of Rockstar Games, said in an interview that, "We are not in the business of making games that can be churned out quickly. We take as long as we need to create the best possible game experience." Which is obviously one of the main reasons why it takes Rockstar so long to make games. With all the advancements in technology, game engines, and graphics, it's now a standard for almost any AAA game to take a minimum development time of at least 5 years. And when you take into consideration the level of attention to detail and the vast landscapes of any Rockstar game, the time it takes starts to feel appropriate. What most people don't get is that when you're working on a game like RDR2, you're not just creating a game, but more importantly, an experience, one that will have a long-lasting effect on the player. To make such an unforgettable experience possible, even the small details cannot be ignored. Anything from terrains, landscapes, fight sequences, weather, to the natural wildlife, and even the very small NPC interactions. Which obviously means that a lot goes in behind the scenes at Rockstar than just making the game. Developing a game is already a complex and pretty tiresome task, and with games of a size, story, and details like GTA 5 and RDR2, the project becomes even bigger. Building everything from scratch with its culture, history, and backstory that resonates deeply with the player. Designing a massive city, populating it with characters, and ensuring that every detail, from traffic patterns to pedestrian behavior, is as realistic as it can be. Making the storyline so personal and resembling real human emotions, comprising of humor, sarcasm, sadness, happiness, friendship, betrayal, isolation, holy cow. All of this delivered through OG characters like Arthur Morgan, Trevor Phillips, Nico Bellic, Carl Johnson, not only take resources and attention, but also a heck of a lot of time. However, Rockstar is not the only one with a passion for making these fancy open-world games, keeping in mind that they're not completely free from bugs or glitches. Bethesda's Starfield, Ubisoft's Star Wars Outlaws, and CD Projekt Red's Cyberpunk have all aimed to deliver something next-gen, with their bigger, better, huge open worlds, and futuristic graphics. But the sheer amount of attention to detail and realism in Rockstar Games is something that no other studio has been able to match till now. There are even dedicated videos showing the attention to detail and how Rockstar captures not just the layout of the shops and palm trees, but the overall feel of the place. The people, street performers, even the way the shadows fall in the afternoon sun. Even the traffic flow and the way pedestrians behave mimic LA's chaotic streets. We also need to understand that open world games are designed in a way to provide endless amounts of replayability through a combination of environment and player choice. The real beauty of this design approach is that no two playthroughs are actually the same. The focus is quite simple, to keep you coming back again and again even after you've completed the story. And as it seems, Rockstar is pretty good at maximizing this replayability. So if you've completed RDR2's main storyline, you can still spend countless hours fishing in different lakes, or shoot up Leviticus Cornwall's men through the blood money missions, capture entire gangs with bounties on them, sedate and extract samples of big and dangerous animals, and my personal favorite, play poker at the Blackwater Saloon.
I don't want to bet too much.
Is that all you got?
As Rockstar has always been about open worlds, they don't usually get boring or old. You can still play Bully, LA Noire, and Max Payne to this day, and expect the same fun as someone who did in the early days. But when this game actually starts to get boring, surprise surprise, modding community to the rescue. No matter what Rockstar's take on modding community might be, it's of no secret that a big part of the studio's success is due to mods. Continuously adding new content and improvements keeps the games fresh even after the official support ends, which simply means that players keep coming back, even when the original game might feel a bit old. Allowing players to tweak and adjust their gameplay, experimenting with new mechanics and ideas that takes the game beyond its original design, introducing new challenges, storylines, and gameplay modes, all of these contribute in keeping the game playable over time, which maximizes the replayability potential to almost an exhausting level, contributing to one thing: money.
I'm here for money. Money.
It's of no secret that a team of skilled developers, talented writer, and cast that exactly resonates with the game would require a lot of money. The rules are pretty simple. The bigger the game, the more money you'll need. Red Dead Redemption 2 still stands as one of the most expensive games ever made, costing around $370 million, in which more than $40 million was spent alone on the storyline and character development, while almost $50 million went into voiceover, motion capture, and featuring a vast cast. Compare this with Rockstar's earlier titles like Bully and GTA Vice City, you'll understand how much the scale has grown financially, with a budget of only $15 million and $10 million respectively. But the other side of the coin is that Rockstar doesn't have any issues with their revenue or income sources. Even after so many game releases, Rockstar's most significant success has been with GTA Online. Since its launch in 2013, GTA Online has become a huge revenue generator for Rockstar, shaping much of what the studio focuses on. You can buy shark cards in GTA Online, in order to then go ahead and buy vehicles, clothes, real estate, and a bunch of other things that are scattered around the whole map. On March 29th of 2022, Rockstar added a subscription service called GTA Plus, which started at $6.99, currently $7.99 per month, which gives you a bunch of monthly benefits and features like free vehicles, various upgrades, and the Vinewood Club, a chance to purchase vehicles and amenities that Rockstar have paywalled from users without GTA Plus. Currently, GTA 5 total revenue stands at $8.5 billion US, and there are no signs of slowing down. According to a recent report, GTA Online is still reporting around $200 million in earnings each quarter, which means that this 11-year-old game is still continuing to make more than $500 million a year. With such a steady stream of income, it's no wonder that Rockstar has channeled so much of its energy into maintaining and expanding this online community. The impact of GTA Online is much more than it may seem. It's also the main reason why Rockstar have shifted the studio's focus away from smaller, more experimental games. Titles like Midnight Club and LA Noire, which were once staples of Rockstar's portfolio, have long taken a complete backseat now. The financial success of GTA Online also means that Rockstar's resources are primarily directed towards keeping this online juggernaut fresh and engaging. After all, why would they pull key developers off of a project that's constantly generating money to work on something with a less predictable return? This focus on GTA Online also explains why there's been a noticeable lack in single-player DLC in recent years. While we have been eagerly awaiting for new content for the single-player experience of GTA 5, Rockstar's attention has been largely on the online component. With GTA 6 coming in about a year, hopefully we should understand that after this, we might have to wait even longer for another game after that. For me personally, the issue isn't about the time taken by Rockstar to make new games, but more importantly, how few variety of games the studios have been releasing lately. With that being said, if you're still watching, thank you very much for making it this far through the video. If you enjoyed it, kindly drop a like and consider subscribing to the channel. Thanks everyone, see you next time.